I'm Bruce Buls, technical editor for WorkBoat magazine, here with Frank Foti, the CEO of Vigor Industrial. Frank just gave one of the more unusual keynote speeches we've had in a while, Frank. I mean, it started with a slideshow with some great photos of workers from your yards, with a nice Sting song in the background. And then you come up on stage, you have a stuffed elephant with you. You have your own kind of philosopher king approach to life and work, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the king part, but I mean, any leader is essentially a servant to whomever they're working with. So, but our approach isn't, I don't think, that unique. Talking about truth, responsibility, evolution, and love are concepts that have been around long before we ever.
He just, by the way, just gave the company's mission statement, right? Those
much.
4 words,
Yes,
right?
sir.
That's
Yes.
what you were talking about up there? Yeah.
Yes.
And those again are what? What are your 4?
Truth, responsibility, evolution, and love.
And you guys have been developing these, your kind of corporate philosophy for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Is love the most difficult one for people to kind of wrap their heads around in an industrial environment?
Well, we thought originally that love would be the most difficult, but I think in the end it's really the hard truth part of truth that is the most difficult, because it creates the most dissonance, and also the most progress comes from when that hard truth is spoken.
Yeah. And do you find that when we're down here in New Orleans, you're in the Northwest, I'm from the Northwest, we're maybe a little bit more touchy-feely, right? Does this resonate here in the Gulf, do you think? Does it resonate everywhere differently, or how's that? What's your perception?
My perception is that the concepts of truth, responsibility, evolution, and love know no borders, boundaries, and they're nothing unique. They're just the values that we aspire to.
On the kind of on the shipbuilding side, you said you think that shipyards in particular are overly reliant on government work. Yes?
I think it's important for us to continue to work to transition what we do to the commercial side, and that we won't always have really large government ships to rely on for our industrial base.
Yeah.
So yes, I sort of issued the challenge to the industry to be able to do both, not one or the other.
Yeah. And I also want to give you some props for giving, on the love, back to the love, of giving some love to the other Northwest yards.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice touch.
Well,
too.
thanks.
So,
They're deserving. There are some awesome yards that have been there for a lot of years, that are innovative, productive, and make some of the best vessels this country has.
well, as a marine reporter in the Northwest, I look forward to seeing you guys continue to evolve and produce some outstanding products. So congratulations, and thanks for your time.